everyone, and welcome to PTC Heists. I'm Decent Jam, and this is GTA Online. We have 3 highly trained operatives ready to take on the Pacific Standard job, and me. But first of all, let's let Lester explain everything.
Well, you all look good, How do I look? Do I look like a model? Like I work at Pecker Woods? Like a regular dreamboat? Well, whatever. Well, that's a little something I came up with. I like to call it bank robbing with a social agenda, if you will. It's something I tell myself so I can get some sleep at night. Anyway, those overly leveraged turds at Pacific Standard Bank, they are going to be hit at their flagship branch. How are we going to do that? Well, it's a little complicated, but there are some trucks that I need you to photograph. Now, my signals expert, Avi Schwartzman, he's been on the run for years, avoiding people, holed up somewhere in the middle of nowhere, near North Chumash, You go up there, you make nice, and you bring the device back, and then I will brief you on the rest. What do you say? Oh, not very much, I imagine. Be good!
As if tackling the Pacific Standard job by itself wasn't difficult enough, we decided to do it on hard, which proves to be a little bit painful. If you haven't played GTA Heists before, there's a series of setup missions before the final heist itself. So this is the first one where we are photographing vans, and due to our expertise, we have already massively cocked up and got our heist members in the wrong cars. So that's why we were just switching around there anyway. It is an interesting game to play together with a group because it really enhances the experience, and there's no real games apart from maybe Destiny to an extent which really do that as effectively as this and easily. I think that might be the first example in this game of my excellent driving skills.
I got another picture. I still need some more though. That works. I can see the plates. Now, give me the last one.
This gameplay comes directly from a Twitch stream which we did on twitch.tv/TeamPTC. Fortunately, the quality is not amazing, so in future we will be capturing footage directly for these sorts of gameplays and stuff. And that is it. Simple, really.
Go on. Transponder should be back here. That's the model. When you can, take it to Lester's guy.
She doesn't seem to pop up anywhere else apart from randomly in heists. Unless she pops up in single player. I wouldn't know because I'm terrible at games and therefore haven't played the single player.
Slight change of plans. It would appear that some of Avi's paranoia might have been somewhat justified. Our call got picked up. They came after him and he ran. Now he's holed up in a hut on some small island off the coast, surrounded by about 20 government agents. As much as I'd love to hang him out to dry, he's our only shot at this. And well, it's kind of our fault, so... So, I'm sending you to a rental Casino Road. Pick up some seat to the island.
Never should have stuck my head out. It was cool. Don't answer the phone to Lester Crest. All right. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Of course, getting away is always easier said than done. Dan's just gonna stay there. We don't need him. Dan was actually our first casualty on the first mission because Timmeh refused to move him out of the way of incoming fire. There's quite a lot of killing of each other going on.
What? Has he done it?
Oh, I don't have the Pacific Standard Frequency here. I don't have my tool.
Ain't that convenient. I've got some tools. Come on. Lester will meet you back at your place. And don't worry, the transponder will be ready for the job.
Oh.
Ah, good. Yes, you're doing good. Just 3 more tasks to perform, and we should be good to go. Okay. First, we're going to need hacking equipment that nobody makes, and the sets that are in existence are all traced. So we'll need to rob it from someone who won't mention that it's gone missing. Bank robbers! These guys. Now, they've set up a warehouse behind Vinewood Boulevard, maybe. Maybe they're getting some of the same ideas we are. Now, I recommend that you get the same van they have and switch out the equipment. And that way, when you make the run, they'll go chasing after their own van, and one of you can get away clean with the equipment. And at the same time, we'll need these thermal charges. You will attack the convoy in Calafia Bridge. Take the charges from that shipment. And lastly, we're going to need some bikes. Fast ones. Really fast ones. And I've sourced some very fast bikes indeed. They're currently being borrowed from the manufacturer by a group of bikers that lives out in Sandy Shores and Alderney and all the corners of the country that are still living in the past. Anyway, get all that done, and we'll be good to go. Okay, bye.
You can do missions not in any order, but you can switch up the order. No, not that. There we go. In this round, I'm the driver and the other 3 are all the decoys. Fortunately, managed to make it back in one piece, despite Rodent leaving his car in the way. And on to the next mission, the convoy. This is where we really started to hit trouble. Fortunately, if you have to restart, you don't have to do this driving all the way over there for a second time. By this point, we'd already done all of the other heists in order, so in theory, we should be a highly trained squad. Of course, in reality,
Looking good. I'll ditch the truck, you hold on to those.
it's quite customary for us to have a bullet wound in our shoulders. And yeah, that's about it for part 1. As Dan murders everyone. Stay tuned for part 2 soon.